Hey everyone, Ponzu Sauce here, and welcome back to another texture pack tour. This time we're taking a look at Dancing Life by Mystic 1098. This is a 16-bit pack, but there is supposed to be a very interesting part of this pack that I am looking forward to. The reason why it's called Dancing Life is because everything is supposed to be animated, or at least a large chunk of things. Oh my goodness. Even the trees are moving. Look at that. That's crazy. Alright, so this is a 16-bit pack. I'm not sure how much lag is gonna give me. I don't usually have too much issue, but let's take a look at it. So we don't have too much variation. I don't think there's really much difference with oh yes, there's definitely some differences with the carrots, the grown carrots. But they're definitely, everything is moving, that's for sure. There's a little bit of a different color wheat going on. Even the stems are dancing. Oh, I'm a little bit disappointed. The netherwort isn't even dancing. Alright, so we have some pretty cool looking jungle wood here. And the cocoa bean is just slightly textured. There's a little bit of a green part at the top there of the stem. Oh. Alright, so I wasn't expecting that there would be some different pictures here. There are a couple of the items in the frames. There are a couple that are changed. I really hope that this texture pack does not creep me out with so much movement. Everything is dancing! Everything is dancing! I should have expected that. Alright, so we have a pretty cool looking beacon going on. I'm not seeing anything yet that's undone textured. So it looks like a fairly complete pack. I'm pretty excited to see what we have here. Alright, so we have a nice little enchanting table that animates. Yeah, there are definitely... Oh, look at that. The enchanted book moves. So many things. Oh, look at that. So many of the little items are animated. See if there are... Oh, there are definitely some custom tools. Custom weapons. We have some... Oh, look at that. The buckets are dripping. The filled buckets are dripping. That's great. Let's see what other tools we have here. Alright, so we have some mob head. I can't wait until we get to the basement. That's where we keep all our mobs. Pretty cool looking iron and gold stuff. So we have a trap chest here. I guess that little red bit there kind of distinguishes it from the regular chest up top. We've got oh my goodness. Alright, so we definitely have a lot of UI modification. That's nice and colorful. It's pretty cool. That's a good idea. What else? We have a crafting table. Got a big chest. Got the beacon. We have a green bed. That's a good idea. Having it slightly overlap there is a good idea. We have the glowstone. So this is a 16-bit pack. It's definitely not quite as detailed as I've seen some other packs, but it has some really awesome animations. Little stuff happening here and there. It's so creepy when the leaves move. It's so creepy when the leaves move. Even the mushrooms! Look at the mushrooms! The mushrooms are dancing! That's crazy! Oh my goodness. Let's go into one of the rooms. This is the Savannah room. It is definitely a happy room. We have some custom villagers. He has a crazy hat on. Super green eyes. Kind of looks like a medic or something, like has a little bit of a badge there or something. Yeah, it looks, I have not yet seen any blocks except for maybe, it's a little bit of a different texture on the sheep. There hasn't been too many, blocks that I've seen that are not retextured. Even the paintings are custom, that's great. So yeah, we saw the forges and stuff like that. Let's go into the dark oak room. So this is all what the dark oak will look like. See if there are some more paintings. Yeah, we've got a few more paintings. Not sure if that is default or not. That might be a slightly modified version of the default. I have to admit, I'm happy that the paintings aren't moving, because that would be even more creepy. Alright, so here's the birch forest. Oh my goodness. The jack-o'-lantern is animated. It kind of looks like he's got a mustache there with the design of the mouth. It looks like a mustache instead of a mouth. So this is all the birch wood. Oh, I didn't even open the ender chest. Okay, it's just like the others. Let's head into the jungle. Oh my goodness, even the vines are moving. Even the vines. Got the ferns going on. The mossy stuff looks pretty decent. This is the jungle wood in its various forms. We've got the melon here. Oh, what do the torches look like? There's some pretty decent torches. Somewhat plain. I would have expected a little bit more animation from it or something. I'm not sure. So here's the taiga. These are the spruce trees moving around. The leaves moving is so creepy. Even the flowers dance. So a lot of the regular items and stuff, they're generally the default texture pack, but they're animated, it looks like. We have some really cool looking dogs. I like their eyes, nice bright blue eyes. I don't. Oh, I was like, why is that thing moving? And it was actually it was a flower underneath the dog. Like that shouldn't be happening. Let's go into the regular forest. Again, everything's moving. Oh my goodness, we have brown chickens. This is the first time I've seen brown chickens. Even the lily pads! The lily pads are moving! Jeez. Alright, so looks like we have most of the same fish. I think the blowfish looks a little bit different, or is it blowfish? Yeah, I think it was a blowfish. See what we have with the ladder. Looks like pretty close to default with the ladder. Let's go into the swamp area. We have some blue slime. This is like the second time that I've seen blue slime. So, as expected, there's a little bit of animation with the slime ball. Take a look at the blue slime. It's a nice color. Definitely works well. This is all the spruce wood in all of its forms in the witch hut. Get a better look at the crafting table and the pot. Not sure if there's much difference for the cauldron. Let's go into the desert area. Oh, now I'm disappointed. I expected that cactus to move. At least we have some dancing sugarcane. So this is all the sandstone. This is the colored clay. Stained clay. Let's head on upstairs. We have a whole nother floor of biome rooms. Oh, looks like we have a little inspiration from Mario. Is that Iron Man? I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. Alright, let's go into the nether. Nice bright nether. Got a little... It's a very close texture to the default lava. I like the soul sand. The soul sand even animates. Wow. Take a look at the iron bars. I always like to see what people do with the iron bars. This is a pretty nice idea. It's just pretty fairly simple. Doesn't have to be overdone. Let's go across to the cave system. Let's take a look at some of the solid blocks that you can make of the materials that you find in a cave system. So there's a nice little shine on each of them, except for the coal and the iron, of course. It's a lapis, gold, emerald, diamond. Let's head inside. We have some nice shiny new cards. I'm not sure if there has been anything done with the rail. I'm slightly surprised that the webbing is not dancing for me. Oh, we do have some animated rail here. Yes, it might not be. Not everything might be connected or complete. So maybe the powered rail. No, I don't remember what this one was. Don't remember what kind of rail that is. The activator rail. The activator rail might need updating with the rest of the rail. Bye. The TNT says bye. That's terrible. I did not expect that. Oh my goodness. So, oh, hey. Getting a different view of the ladder here. You can see that it pops a little bit. It's a little bit 3D. It's pretty nice looking. So we got the updated items. Doesn't look like any of these are animated. This is the bedrock here. And the obsidian. Oh, there's definitely a difference with the water. Now I can see it. Let's move to the next room. We have the mesa next. Let's take a look at the mesa. The stained clay, all the different colors. Oh my goodness, that is like a hot pink stained clay. That is crazy. Oh, look at these ones too. Nice and bright. I like that the texture's nice and subtle. It doesn't have to be overdone. When I first came in here, I wasn't sure if I liked the color scheme of the red sandstone, but it kind of works a little bit in the rest of it. So let's go into the end. Is anything animated in here? No, it doesn't look like it. So this is the end stone. It's the obsidian and the bedrock. Those are some pretty satisfying torches. Like, I mean, I know I said that I expected a little bit more animation, but they're plenty fine. This is the mush. We have some white cows. Interesting. They changed, instead of it being a fully red cow, they made it kind of like a fully white cow with the red spots. That's definitely a different idea. So many dancing mushrooms. Alright, so it doesn't... Oh, maybe we came across the very first block that hasn't been changed yet? Either that, or it's been very subtly changed. Definitely a difference with the large red mushroom. but I'm not sure about the brown one. Alright, let's head over to the Temple Ocean. Ocean Temple. Speak backwards? Yes. So we have the wet sponge on the other side of the glass there. This is the dry sponge. You can definitely tell the difference between the two, which is good. I like being able to tell the difference between the two. Especially if you're playing in survival, you want to be able to tell, you know, if you need to forge it or whatever, if you need to dry it out. These are the gold blocks here. The water's a nice opacity. Like, I mean, you can see right through it, you know. It's a little bit, but not overdone. I really don't like it when I can't see through the water. It's difficult, especially when you have a nice little setup like that where the glass is against the water. Alright, so this is the ice plains. We have the packed ice over here. It's slightly, I almost want a little bit more detail on it. It's just, it seems like just a gradient. And then we have the packed snow on the side. We have the actual ice here. It's pretty nice little color going on. It's a little bit green. Wait. Is it animated? Oh, I thought it was changing color for a second there. I am so disappointed. Why isn't that snowball having snowflakes going everywhere or something? Oh, okay. So let's see it. Let's see if we can find any of the flowers not dancing. I think we're going to be disappointed. I think every single flower is going to be dancing. Nothing has been overlooked. Yep, I'm not seeing it. Alright, we're done with all the biome rooms. Let's head on down to the dungeon. That's where we keep the mobs. See if we can see, some different mobs down there. This is a fairly complete pack. Like, I mean, there's not that many things that are not done. Alright, so we have some different villagers here. This guy has like a belt on. Oh yeah, cool. Huh. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. Gross. Look at the blood on his apron. You can tell that's the butcher or something. Here's the iron golem. He looks kind of cool. There's not too much done with the snow golem. Just a slight change with the Enderman. Although I think yes, there's a little. We were expecting a little bit of animation with the eyes. Oh yeah, okay, we can see it. It's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't even notice that there was golden eggs. The brown chicken lays golden eggs. That's great. Alright, so the rabbit looks like not changed. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. The pig is brown too? I'm so confused. Oh, look. That's a great idea. The eyes change color when he's tamed. So this is the untamed wolf, and this is the tamed wolf. We have some zombies in here. Oh my goodness. Why is his head so huge? His head is massive. Got the babies. Got a witch. Got some gray hair, I guess. Looks like a gray hair witch. The glowstone has a little bit of animation to it. Got some different spiders. Oh, both of the spiders. I like being able to see a clear difference between both spiders, and you can definitely see this in that pack. Got creeper, although I don't think the animation on the lightning creeper is different. That might be something that we finally found can be done. Oh, look, the record is moving around. I didn't even see that upstairs. So it doesn't look like we have... Oh, wait a second, that's zombie meat there. Oh, are those flies? Gross! So, looks like there's not anything done with the horses, rideable mobs. We have both kinds of slime, and both of their balls, that sounded terrible, both of their balls are animated. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's not too often that we see this guy retextured, but there's a little bit more color in his hairs. I don't even... Are they expected to be hairs? Intended to be hairs? The bat is a little bit more of a lighter brown. We have a more purpley endermite. The blaze has some really deep red eyes going on. And his stuff is animated. Wither skeleton. This is a really nice pack. I like seeing the mobs done. It's not too often that everybody focuses on all the mobs. So it's a nice change of pace to see. This guy has a little bit of a sucker action going on in the sides and inside of his legs. Oh, okay. So it's not too often that we see these guys retextured, but it's a little bit. It's just slightly. And they were able to keep the eye moving. The eye follows you. So that's great to see. Super creepy. Let's see if there's any changes to the rabbitses. No, I don't think there were. Oh, maybe a little bit. Yeah, some of them are textured a little bit differently, I think. I don't remember there being gray on this one. Do we have some different kitties? Maybe not. It's difficult to tell. Oh, okay. I feel like there might be a slight difference with the horses. Maybe their eyes are a little bit different. Let's see what the sheep... Yeah, I think the eyes are different on the horses because the sheep have different horses. Or the sheep have different horses. Yeah. No, the sheep have different eyes. All right. So we have some decent matching of the tones of colors. Although, like, I mean, definitely this one. This is the kind of wool that you're going to get from this sheep, and it does not match at all. So maybe that's something that can be worked on. The tones, the color tones for matching up the wool to the color of the sheep. A lot of them are pretty close, but this one, you know, you can see a big difference there. The sheep are more pastel-like, and the wool is a little bit brighter. Alright, let's head up to the redstone. The very top floor of this building has all of the awesome stuff in it. Alright, so everything has changed here. I like the redstone dust. It's a really good idea. It's slightly animated. It has it's not just a strip, you know, like anybody can make just a strip, but this one has kind of like a, you know, a little bit more to it. Are the torches changed? I'm not sure if the redstone torches are changed. If they are, it's not too much. Again, we have the trapdoor. And of course we have the blue slime. Alright, let's see what we can do with Mr. Wither. Is he going to be different? Oh, he's definitely different. He's got some red stuff going on there. It's pretty cool. This is his star that he'll drop. It's very slightly animated. We have a red nether portal. It still has the purple snowflakes. I'm not sure if you can change that. Alright, so let's see what Mr. Ghast looks like. Oh no! He's crying blood? Is that what's happening? The Ghast looks so sad. Aw, it kind of makes you want to feel bad for him. If only he didn't shoot fire at you. Alright, so let's look at the the end portal. There we go. It animates just slightly. You can see, oh yeah, it changes color. That's kind of cool. It's the way that it animates. It kind of throws back to the original texture of it, which is a great idea. Spawn Mr. Ender Dragon. Are you different? Are you different? I'm not sure. It's difficult to tell. If anything, there's a little bit more detail or difference with the scales. It's difficult to tell. Not quite sure. Yeah, there's definitely a difference with the scales. Alright, so that was Dancing Life by Mystic 1098. If you are interested in downloading this pack, a link for that download is in the description of the video. Make sure you hit that subscription button. I'm going to be releasing frequent update videos for texture packs. And tell me what you liked about this pack. What was your favorite part? Which animation was the best one? Thanks a lot.